Wishing him well. I hope he's watching.
Addison Hendry coming in.
Yeah, so this kid, Addison Hendry, out of Burlington, North Carolina, he's 0-1 kickboxing. And I did a little research because, again, we were supposed to fight these guys. He does a lot of PKBs, a very good karate style. He has a really good spinning back kick. And it's very accurate. And he's 0-1, but I would not let that record sway you. He is legit. He is good. He is tough.
Kade Watson. Kade Watson coming to the ring, or in the ring.
Kade Watson out of Duluth, Georgia. This is his debut. Find out at Bangkok Boxing. So we'll figure out, we'll see if these PKB experience and see if Kade has that.
It gets you ready in a lot of ways. The one it can't prepare you for is when a person that you don't know is trying to hit you hard enough to render you unconscious, which is just different. You can spar really hard. You could spar at 95%, and it's not quite exactly like when I'm hit. A guy's hitting me so hard, he wants me to be unconscious.
Here we go, round number 1, and they start off
coming out fast,
hot and ready.
I see that karate style that you're talking about, that reverse punch there, but he's got to.
He stood there and took that one.
There he goes. That karate style requires a certain distance. He has to get his feet under him at a correct distance. And
big head kick with the left kick. So this is modified Muay Thai, so that is a sweep there.
This is amazing. Oh, you got to clean that up.
And typically when these young fighters come out, they really come with a lot of energy getting started.
Yeah, this is a lot of. This fight should slow down. The 137-pound guys, they are fast, but this fight should slow down. And I'd like to see it slow down because I think both these guys have really good technique. I'd like to see them set up just a little bit more versus just kind of throwing wild and crazy.
Yeah, I think Addison came out thinking that he was gonna just blitz. And then Kade kind of settled him down with some good, strong stuff of his own.
Yeah, that's something I've never been blessed with, was his ability to blitz like that. I'm more of a counter fighter, let you throw and then make it pay. Oh, good teep.
Timing off the chain.
Of course, it always helps your timing when your opponent stands right there waiting on you.
There's that spinning back kick. That lead head kick.
Got caught up a little bit.
It's not easy to do.
No. Now,
good control and balance from Kade.
If he wouldn't have and he would have went flying, I think a kick was waiting for him.
Under 10 seconds to go. Round number 1. Addison Hendry, Kade Watson. And that's the end of round number 1. A lot of energy.
I'm exhausted.
and again, I'm harping on this. These are an 0-1 fighter and a debut fighter. Like, this is not...
They don't look like it.
This is not... Like, if you go to a local MMA show and you go to the fights, you're not seeing talent like this.
You see, they don't look like it. They don't look like athletes. They don't move like athletes. They don't fight like athletes.
I would venture, if this was an MMA fight, one of these two would have been out by now. Because it oftentimes in the outset unbalanced.
Actually, you know what? I recognize this guy because I recognize his coach.
And you're talking about Addison Hendry.
Addison here. I recognize Addison. I recognize his coach. I've seen them two together at PKBs at least 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. Wow.
So, like, I was taking a video earlier. I don't know if you saw me. I recognized the kid. I was going to show someone that was with us. Be like, did we see this kid at a?
Yeah.
But that was 4 or 5 years ago. In Concord, I saw them. And so he's been doing it a little while.
Here we go, round number 2. They meet in the center of the square. A little more patient now. Not as aggressive.
Oh, big leg.
Nice.
His timing is really good. He's landing his kicks at the exact right time.
Oh. Not quite the same.
Feints. He feinted his way in.
Oh.
He's going to admonish him about the elbow.
You can't do that.
I think you can throw it, but it has to land with the legal part of the glove. There's that spinning back kick.
So this round has slowed down a lot more. They're kind of feeling each other out. And I think that goes in Addison's favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have more time to set up and establish his timing and his feints and his more
Is it just me,
stuff.
or is Addison changing his stance back and forth?
Yeah. What he's looking at is it's like a karate style, and you have to be fluid in any stance because you have to be able to capitalize when you have the timing and the range.
Oh, big knee. Yeah, in boxing, a lot of them will stand one way and perfect that one way. And if it's Muay Thai, you got to be able to fight either way. You know, in the clinch, you get pushed different ways. Oh, wow. Big right hand. Sets him down. Addison's saying he's okay, but he's not. That's a flash knockdown.
Right. He was awake before he hit the ground.
Yeah, and if I'm Kade, I'm not quite calling myself the victor yet because Addison's controlled this match.
But that's going to put some wind in his sails, though. It might make him feel pretty good.
But for how long?
Now, who do you think won that first round?
I think Addison did.
Yeah, 10 seconds to go.
Wow.
That was real close to being a knockout. His left hand just barely blocked that head kick.
That's the end of that round number 2. And see, that's why I was cautioning Kade, because he's got so much more work to do in this matchup in order to overcome Addison. Yes, did it set up some stuff for the judges to think about? Maybe the thumb started moving back the other direction a little bit, but I don't think that one knockdown was enough to change the judge's mind for the entirety of this match, I think.
I'm of the opinion that it's very hard to win a round that you got knocked down, like legitimately knocked down. It's not impossible, but it just sort of depends on the angle that you were looking at when you saw it. I couldn't see a prime example when Kade hit the ground here. I couldn't see whether he slipped or Addison knocked him down. I physically couldn't see it, and I am 3 feet from the fighters. I can't tell whether the hit landed or not.
Right.
But, and I see a guy hit the ground.
I can tell you from the angle that I was at, he clearly hit and he bounced.
Yeah.
But he jumped right back up.
So let's talk a possible scenario.
Okay.
So
round number 3.
Kade won the second round 10-8. Addison won the first round. If Addison wins this round, there's a potential. No. Overtime.
Nice.
Overtime.
Let's go.
One more round. One more round.
That's the second time doing that.
It's a little too slow now, though. You got to have a lot of speed and gas.
But I will say, Kade keeps standing there, taking it.
Yeah, he's sort of that plodding Muay Thai style, standing in front of him and be like, let's do our thing. And the karate style is in and out, in and out, in and out.
Now they tangle up in the corner.
This is a great fight, though. This is
fun
to watch.
Yeah, clash of styles.
Kade trained out of a boxing gym, I believe you said, Jan.
Yeah, no, it was Bangkok boxing.
Okay. Now, what is that?
That's going to be Muay Thai.
Yeah,
okay.
They just call it boxing.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I've learned something new.
Good stiff. Did those land?
It's hard to tell because he bounced right off.
Turned that overhand over, and then the kick to the body.
Oh, that jumping side kick.
Again, like I said, I know you guys said you score a lot for a knockdown, but
that's a lot of points.
Yeah, the body of work that Addison has put together all through this matchup, to me, gives him the advantage.
I agree, but as a judge,
judged as a whole.
Wow. They could have scored it a 10-9, saying he got the knockdown, but Addison won the round.
Kade very frustrated with that throw from Addison.
He's getting to that karate, the bounce. Oh, look at that back kick again.
And that head kick just missed by Kade. Tony Good just separate them as we're at the end of this one.
So we can see one more round.
I don't know, because that, again.
But it could happen.
Yeah.
It could, yes.
How do you get to overtime in a 3-round matchup?
Well, if they call the second round, as what Chad was saying, is if the second round's 10-8, and then the other guy wins 2 rounds, the score is actually tied.
It'll be 28-28.
28-28.
And this is a trophy presentation round, so somebody's going to walk out of here with a trophy.
See,
putting headgear back on. They're putting the headgear back on.
Yeah, I don't
Chad,
think
we're going to see another
I
round.
don't think
another
they're
round.
convinced this one's over.
Well, the coaches are both aware that this could go another round. Now, if I was in Cade's corner, I would be taking the headgear off. That way you get a longer break. You get a longer break because he is
You crafty
pretty winded in
vet,
there.
you.
Wow.
You crafty
Wow.
vet, Chad. Chad, you look like a nice, wholesome guy.
Yeah.
You know?
There's
that's
nothing wholesome about
no,
him.
that's a dirty trick.
It's not my first
Maybe
rodeo.
Spill some ice over
It's
there.
not my first rodeo.
Oh, my water spilled.
So I hosted my last point tournament, and some kid came up to me afterwards. He goes, "Hey man, it's great to meet you. You know, I've heard all about you and your Muay Thai, and I've heard that you're a badass fighter." And he goes, "I was surprised that when I met you, you look like a science guy."
You look like a science teacher. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Cool.
Hang on.
Oh, draw. Here we go. Let's go.
Wow.
Everybody wants to see that one.
And the Iceman is excited.
I think everyone's excited.
I love Muay Thai. I love karate. I love to see the two
Let's
clash.
go.
Here we go. Bonus. And they're going to bring it all.
And the reason I said everyone's excited is that Cade, he did not look like he recovered very well, and he looked really tired after that third round.
Just took a head kick.
So who wants it more?
You can't
And he's
stand
catching
there
with
and take
just
those.
the heel, just at the last little.
But that right hand again from Cade landed.
And Cade has really relied on his boxing a lot here to get his points.
Addison just found another gear. Oh,
Addison is
He's
stalking
putting,
him.
he's putting a lot in each one.
everything to every shot.
Tony Coode steps in and breaks him up. Just about midway through this bonus
Good
round.
stiff jabs, and then he gets clipped with that right. Cade has that dangerous right hand.
Oh, big uppercut, just misses. But Cade
Here comes that linear kick to the body right here. Boom.
Oh.
No.
And Addison might have knocked his own wind out of himself there.
Yeah, it's
that
late in the
definitely
game.
takes a lot of energy getting up off the canvas like that too, and jumping and spinning.
Yeah. A good hard right knee there. Oh, he's out of juice.
Yeah.
He's taking big, deep breaths.
Yeah, Addison's really trying to bite down on that mouthpiece. Got to be just under 30 seconds to go in this one.
Missed the uppercut again.
Cade's
And here
coming
Cade with
in.
the boxing. And Addison answers back with some sharp punches.
Cade's corner said if you go for it, you're going to win. He better go for it because Addison is going for it. They're spinning on the ropes. 10 seconds to go.
I see Johnny Superfoot Davis is liking this action.
He loves this fight.
That's the end.
Fight.
I don't know who's going to win this one. I don't know.
We did.
Yes.
We won.
Absolutely. Fantastic matchup. And again, I think you guys said this one would steal the show potentially.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. This fight was amazing.
I think I should change my Instagram to the Muay Thai Scientist.
Hey, there you go.
Just lean into it.
Yeah.
Embrace it. That's how to do social media.
Yeah.
If people try to put you, if they associate you with something, you lean into it, so they'll always remember you.
This is the IKF East Coast Classic, and ladies and gentlemen,
That's free, Chad. People pay me a lot of money to help with their social media. I just gave you something for free.
don't worry, he's launching it right now.
He's like, let me write this down. Get you a little lab coat, you know?
East Coast Classic, ladies and gentlemen, this is...
Look at Addison, man.
Yeah,
he left it all in that ring. And Cade's on his feet. I mean, he's obviously tired too, but Addison looks completely destroyed.
I think Addison is going to get the victory.
Yeah, who do you got, Mike?
I don't know, man.
I'm going to go with Addison.
Well, his style, obviously, it draws more attention to everything he's doing.
Let's find out.
Your winner of our first championship fight of the weekend in the men's novice modified Muay Thai. Your winner, after 4 tough rounds, out of the red corner, Hendry.
I told you.
What a big hand for Cade Watson. That was a great fight.
No. The thing about with Kade style versus Addison style, Kade just needed one more punch. Somewhere in there could have been one more punch that could have made the difference in that fight.
What a matchup. I tell you what, that, like you said, Isaac, the fans were the victors in this matchup, and neither one of these competitors really have anything to hang their head about. They'll go back and they'll learn from this experience.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, win or lose, again, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If you go out there and fight hard, fight like that, show respect, nothing to hang your head about.
All right, I leave you in the capable hands of Chad Muller and Isaac.